Shah Gilani claims to know the perfect AI stock but won't reveal it unless you buy his newsletter. However, he left enough clues in his presentation to figure out the stock, and I reveal it here for free. Just drop a like and subscribe if you appreciate me doing this. Also, everything in this video is protected under fair use laws. I'm not disclosing any proprietary or paid information in this video. I am simply analyzing free and publicly available sales presentations and using the clues in these presentations to infer the stock. These sales presentations are not intended for paying customers and are freely distributed via email. Shah doesn't really have many public stock picks for me to analyze, so we're just going to jump right into things and try to figure out the stock. It starts with the following headline: Charlie Munger's final investment. Warren Buffett's brilliant investing partner is rumored to have made one last big bet before he died, and most Americans have never heard of it before. Investors who act before March 18th could own a piece of the most profitable AI company in the world before it soars and see a shot at huge returns. And here's Shah's opening statement from this presentation. Hello, this is Shah Gilani, and this is the biggest AI investment story you've never been told. 99% of Americans are about to miss the biggest potential winner of the next phase of the AI boom, and it's not any of the overhyped, overpriced AI companies Wall Street or the financial media tell you are a must-buy. Instead, it's a company that, according to one source, is changing the world, but still flying under the radar for the mainstream financial media. Reports say it's already dominating Microsoft and is more popular than Uber. Shah also makes the case that there's still plenty of time to strike it rich with AI investments. Here's how he puts it. And according to Fortune, the first phases of the AI boom has already created 600,000 new millionaires. But this is just the beginning. Based on every historical precedent, the opportunity is far from over, which is why the rich are already making major new AI investments and preparing to make more over the coming months. The UBS Global Family Office report says 78% of family offices worldwide plan to invest more in AI over the next 2 to 3 years, dwarfing any other category. And according to exclusive data from a private wealth intelligence platform, all of the investments made by Amazon billionaire Jeff Bezos' family office this year, totaling more than $1 billion, have been in artificial intelligence. There's a reason why the world's top investors are making their move right now. If there's one thing I've learned in this business, it's that chances like this only come around a handful of times in a generation. Next, Shah drops a bunch of important clues to figure out the stock, including the share price and recent investments. Here's the clues, because right now we're looking at a company that has the potential to generate hundreds of billions of dollars in profit, and you can get in today for as little as $50 a share. And you want to take action immediately, because based on my decades of experience, this stock is like a coiled spring. On March 18th, I believe a major new announcement could send the stock rocketing onto the front page of the Wall Street Journal, and I'm not the only one. For example, just days ago, one of Charlie Munger's close associates, reclusive Chinese-American billionaire Duan Yongping, revealed an aggressive plan to invest $4.4 billion in this company. Monish Pabrai recently dumped a $57 million stake in a major competing tech firm and bought this company instead. Why? He said, given the superiority of its model, 10 years from now, it would not surprise me if it's the most valuable business on the planet. Here's some more important clues to figure out the stock. In a recent Barron's Roundtable, Aswath Damodaran, finance professor at the Stern School of Business, NYU, known in the media as the Dean of Valuation, told the crowd AI stocks like Nvidia, Alphabet, and Apple are over-optimistic, overvalued, and he has been selling off his Nvidia position hand over fist. But when it comes to this stock, he said, I like the company because it's built an amazing platform that people can use for everything. He also said he would buy it at today's prices. Rumor has it Li Lu, the Chinese Warren Buffett, is preparing to go all in. As Ray Dalio told CNBC, the question isn't whether I should invest, it's how much should I invest. And finally, Shah reveals what is so important about March 18th and why you should buy before that date. Because as early as March 18th, a company buyback announcement at their next earnings call could put the spotlight firmly on this company and send a horde of new investors stampeding in. A study from Harvard Law School found when an announcement like this happens, the stock typically outperforms its peers for the next 4 years. A study of 9,000 similar announcements showed associations with significant short-term and long-term excess returns when companies buy back their stock in the past. Since 2018, similar announcements have sent valuations of companies like Apple, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, and Nvidia skyrocketing by hundreds of billions, even trillions of dollars. But right now you have a window to invest before the announcement. You can make your move ahead of the crowd and get in on this company. While it is so under the radar, it trades at up to an 84% discount compared to better-known AI companies. And you can start building your position today with as little as $50 a share. I'm going to reveal my guess for the stock in about 20 seconds. But before I do that, I want to remind you to click the link in the description to check out Alpha Picks. I reviewed over 100 stock picking services, and Alpha Picks performs the best and actually beats the market easily. If you click the link in the description, you get $50 off Alpha Picks. So go ahead and click that link and take advantage of this amazing deal. The stock being pitched here is Chinese behemoth Tencent, and the ticker is TCEHY. I'm 100% sure this is the stock based on the clues in the presentation. Tencent is a Chinese multinational technology company specializing in internet-related services, software, and entertainment. It is best known for its dominant social media and messaging platform WeChat. Also, it's known for its gaming empire, owning stakes in companies like Riot Games, Epic Games, and Activision Blizzard, and cloud computing services. Tencent also has investments in AI, fintech, and digital content, making it one of the world's largest and most influential tech conglomerates. Here's everything you need to know about Tencent, and after I'll tell you if I'd buy. First thing to know is the WeChat ecosystem dominance. Tencent's WeChat isn't just an app, it's an entire digital universe where millions of Chinese users live their online lives. From messaging to payments, shopping, and gaming, WeChat's integration into daily life makes it a powerhouse, but also a target for regulatory scrutiny. Second is gaming empire with global reach. Tencent is the world's largest video game company by investments, with stakes in major hits like League of Legends and Fortnite. Their gaming arm offers immense growth potential, but also comes with risks due to fluctuating gaming regulations in China. Third is massive investment portfolio. Think of Tencent as a venture capitalist on steroids. They've invested in over 600 companies, diversifying their revenue streams significantly, which can cushion against sector-specific downturns. However, this also means exposure to the performance of these varied companies. Fourth is regulatory roller coaster in China. Investing in Tencent means dealing with China's unpredictable regulatory environment. From gaming limits to data privacy concerns, the government's heavy hand can impact stock performance, as we've seen with recent crackdowns on tech giants. Fifth is undervalued giant. Analysts often point out that Tencent might be undervalued, with some reports suggesting up to a 36% undervaluation. This could mean significant upside potential, but remember, market valuations can be volatile, especially in China. Sixth is AI and cloud expansion. Tencent is pushing hard into AI and cloud services, with innovations like Hunyuan 3D and strategic partnerships for AI model integration. While this positions them for future growth, the tech sector is highly competitive and not all bets pay off. Seventh is U.S. military designation. In January 2025, Tencent was listed by the U.S. Department of Defense as a company connected to the Chinese military, which might deter some U.S. investors due to potential investment restrictions and geopolitical tensions. Eighth is healthcare investment surge. Tencent has been increasing its bets in healthcare, particularly in China, with about 11% of their startup investments in this sector over the last 5 years. This diversification could tap into the growing demand for healthcare, but also reflects a shift away from their core competencies. Ninth is data privacy and security concerns. Tencent's apps like WeChat have faced bans and restrictions in places like India due to data privacy issues. This global backlash highlights the risks of investing in companies with vast amounts of user data, especially in an era of heightened privacy concerns. 10th is financial performance and market position. Despite regulatory challenges, Tencent has shown resilience with a recovery in revenue growth in 2023 and 2024, particularly in gaming and fintech. Their financial stability and market position in China could be a strong argument for investment, but always consider the broader economic and political context. 11th is China's economic wildcard. Tencent's fortunes are tied to China's economy. While Beijing's pro-tech policies in 2024 boosted stocks plus 40% year-to-date, risks like a real estate collapse or slower consumer spending linger. Its $500 billion market cap makes it a proxy for China's tech sector, Investors must watch macroeconomic trends closely. So, do I think this stock is a buy? I do, but being based in China does give me serious reservations. Tencent is a really good company and a great business overall. China is clearly going to be a major player in AI, and their new AI model, DeepSeek, has sent ripples through the AI world, wiping out about $1 trillion in value from competing AI companies. But despite this, investors should be cautious when investing in anything directly from China. The Chinese government is heavy-handed and can crack down on certain sectors at any point, leaving companies powerless to respond. In the past, regulations have cost Tencent billions in value, and in 2023, new regulations wiped out $50 billion from their valuation. Additionally, it does seem like the US and China are in a new Cold War, which could lead to companies like Tencent being banned in America. We've already seen this happen with companies like TikTok and Huawei being targeted and banned. These are some of the reasons why Tencent is so undervalued, despite being a $500 billion powerhouse that creates great products. When you invest in them, you're not just betting on the company, you're also betting on the Chinese government. And you're betting on stable relations between China and the US in the foreseeable future. But with so many potential flashpoints between the two countries, relations could sour quickly. So that's my opinion on the matter. I believe the stock is a buy if you're willing to deal with the risks associated with the Chinese government. Do you think that's a smart move? And do you have any investments in China that you're excited about? Let me know in the comments what you think about all of this. And make sure to click the link in the description to check out AlphaPicks. This is the best stock picking service, and clicking the link saves you $50 on this awesome service. So go ahead and check out AlphaPicks now and put yourself in the best position to win with stocks.